Anyway, so anyway, where am I up to? I don't know. Oh, sewage. Oh, Ichuka. Killing algae. Right. I like it. Where does algae come from? So anyway, my life, my life, my life. Knowing what to do, to know what to do in relation to sleeping for long. I think that's how your bra works in relation to woman's breast. Yes, so men, I think so. So in that way, you know, the human body system becomes a human brain, etc. Sort of. Anyway. Okay. 39 amount, 56 amount, and 21 amount in relation to sleeping bags, days of our life. So, he's so hot. No wonder now he's old. My dad is old. We're all old. It just happens like that. Who's his name? Oh. Warning. Magic word. Bruce Willis. Oh, yummy. Hey, well, never mind. Sending the transition. Our digital dream, based upon coding Leonardo da Vinci, is a reform, because in that way, if there is an airway in relation to our cars to fresh our breath, it's just a of knowing how to kiss the tree. So in so, Methekakashono, Dinakatsa is Joseph in relation to the Shiton. You're not allowed to swear at God. I didn't. But what does that mean? Da Vinci. Next time. Oh, code me bit. Anything else to do to code me bits? Value number 6. PP number 2. Urine number 3. Just kidding. Anyway, silver side. Method number 56, sender number 53, coding number 55, and septum number 72 in relation to the extron, because in that way the bicurtation of our own bacteria is the cortices of our own testin. So in that way, foreskin, essay, hard skin, intense. Windmill. Ah, who's that funny Indian dude ago. Anyway, windmill. So, Sri Lanka in relation to windmill, what kind of things are an extension of knowing how to save our facility to function our own intention of, you know, table knife, cloths, and Tristan. But our Tristan is the cotton of. Ah, never said that long time ago. Buddha's mum had a dream of the white elephant. Yes, on YouTube at McBean Street. Yes, you're just sleeping and a white elephant come out, and it's Buddha. So anyway, severe intensifier to biolow, the anti-toxin of Dutton and wind farm. So in relation to windmill, how do we can electrician the next transition? Electrics has been around for years. So Newton, is he the original one that created electric bulb? Hmm. But anyway, in that way, the world of Aqua is our location of distance. But within Ichuka, in relation to our location of knowing how the algae work, is the location of but the phenomenon of our fertilizer for farmers is to transition our Persephone, which means divisional. Mm. Well, you can figure that one out. But anyway, in relation to our disaton, the non-law is our throttle in relation to our third engine to fluctuation into the Jupiter, which means that the power of on is the next of. So in that time, once we have Dishon, the illusion of law, our environmental sustain is just a mess of rush. But don't we like sniff ammo? No. Justin Mullings. Look, disgusting guy. He's supposed to give us some sex drive, apparently. Oh, that's so manly of voice. Oh, please. I can't be bothered. Anyway, the Lickerson construction of the based upon our thesaurus. Is that a mask in Maca thesaurus? No, it's just a dingo. I don't know. I don't know what animal that is. But since it's just a dingo in relation to our species, what kind of farm will utilize its own facility to identify the hyperbole of water to feed the dollar of potatoes and conform of nutrition of garden center and methadone of zinky binky pinky dinky of oil saver to subjects the algorithm. So in that way, our water sender is just an of leaves to fertilize the subcotton of Fantasia to develop our rabbits and chicken run, to develop our rabbits and econ our soil by cabbages and cauliflower, to know how algae infuse, no, Takaton, no, I don't know. Is Dr. Lee a pharmacist? What? But then again, zoologically, when she goes look at rabbits and guggenot and gargoyle, how will they manure our own garden to fertilize our own farm? And in that utilities, how does a farmer know which one will grow beautifully to eat well? But each country is just a different facility to Ichuka to know where the water comes from. So, freshwater Franklin Sun. The silver side is just a taxon in relation to deduction of illegal sustain, because in that way the algae is just illegal. But since the algae is just illegal, how does the biosun Dijon of our sun is an to nitrogen? It's just mixation of Delong. Wiuntong sa tasha. That means our camouflage of our chemistry by the pH level and oxygen by anti-carbon dong. And in that way, our oxygen is just a fresh farm sansa of utilities before the facility will indicate our hydrogen. So in that way, how does taxi driver will need how to spray fresh at Woolies or Coles or small market in relation to development? If we often do that, then how long would it last when it gets home by our customers? No, by yourself. So in that way, when it does, the way we eat too, our comporo of our CC is just a torsion of butter. So in that way, chef, the secret ingredient in relation to chicken run, what Giago is our tractor to sand the next farm. So in the Nagasan of law, our majority of lieutenant is just the way we sink into the novel. And in that way, our couple song of our facility to be Wally in a massive spaceship, then we live there. But our Pluxon has been destroyed. Now intolerant, thank you, Papa Galicia. But we ourselves died too, so it doesn't really matter. But things we do until the end of our time, we can accumulate the next marker, which is walkthroughs of our doll. Post no, about So in that way, each dou is just a Mercurian of states internally in relation to our biohazard to complexon the owned biomena. But the alchemistry is just a nakasram of Ilakul by its own facility to translate the own induction of suicide and sending transcendental in the Rashashan of our computer to map the cushion of Poseidon and to our so here 56 kite 10 which one is this? Oh, that's level. Okay. 16 29 plus 2. Oh. Where am I? Oh. Oh yeah, 10, 29. Okay. 50, 10 times 52 equals plus 12 times 20, 56 equals 280694. Okay. 9 and choose 3-degree tick box. Five-way or so in this way our intercom of textiling in relation to our sifat it's balanced. Oh, uh, it's not a swear word, sorry, but suicide. Oh God, don't know. What did I say before? You know, Buddha's mom. Sorry, it's not a swear word. You can ask him. It's balanced. Anything else? I don't know. Okay. Kleenex. Exciton. 25 times 52 plus 12 equals 1312. 12 hotshot, liver 6 plus 9 3 2 6 12 21 inside div 8. This sector is based upon our transaction because the bank fee will actually be remeasured in relation to our intensifier. So within that way, we will balance correction in relation to silver side and to correction our law within our different. So our belly button is just an correction of Buddha. Which one? Finance Buddha. So in that way, if we can conflow the next correction of our textiling, then we would diff the next CSS web designer in relation to our facility and also to accelerate our law in relation to CMAC and David Kashong, which is the So, in that way, the fluctuation of cortisol is how of our So in that way, if we can transcend the allocation of Ichuka in relation to its own facility to find out how our algae will outcome on the production of elephant, because our drinking water is just a facility of bash out and to indicate that DOS will settle on our high bridge in relation to our third engine 432 and 431. So in that way, wiki, the location of our anti-discrimination by Justin Malik is to indicate how come gay people is just gay people in relation to our transgender, and also to equalize our legal matters of way. So based upon that time, yes, already founded in, virtual law firm, whatever, oh. So in that way, oh, bloody tricky. Is that how you act? No. He's camp, Am I? I think so. So it doesn't really matter. It's just like, proof the doofus. Anyway, Lingo 5326 and Lingo 5241 and Lingo 5344 and Lingo 5342 and Lingo 4411. Home page, University, CSS 3.6 and CSS 2.8, 2.4, 2.1. Good. What else? Nearly there. Reversity of its own for Sansan is that the windmill will grammar into the production of our verb to announce the sticky tape to indicate where our pipes will be in relation to opportunity to building Donald Trump in relation to the Parasasan and to facilitate into the Mlakasan of Ichuka and to occasion our geomap. So in that time, our geomap will be remastered in relation to our own indexes and also to location our divider into a calculation of our law, and also to send a signal of ample. So in that way, once we dissolve into the location of our law, the fifth position of the ninth dimension is the critical of law. So in that way, the criticism of Pluto will be around in relation to something like that. And in so, with the location of our Divala, we will divide into the next extent in relation to our Skrna, and in that way, based upon our Itakusan, the Echuka will algae into grow. What color? It's just green, but what color? So in that way, next time Echuka, it will formulate into a criticism of colon. Who's colon? Just colon. He comes from Echuka. So in that way, the Nixon of our own textile total, we will develop the next recycling facility to indicate where we will have healthy water to shower and to collection our rain drum. So Jean knew in that way, thanks of our saver, we can position ourselves into the environment and to care for our refresh decision of our toilet paper and to indicate where and how to position our pH level 3 to 1 and level 3 to 4 in relation to 632 and 245 for Holden and to question the next good plan for Audi and to indicate where the flexon will be refreshable in our camera farm, which is the third amount of alkikiti and in the desert to formulate the next sand and to magnesium the blockade of our own sonic. So in that way, our own sonic would actually be reversity of testosterone to facilitate the next scheme to subscribe to email address and to indicate that our supplement will save a certain amount of environment for newspaper droppers and to indicate into our pamphlets will be shared into free stamp. So in that way, when we do that, if we can communicate into the facility to indicate Echuka that the country town is only the thesis of knowing that the Echuka will match the condition of our chemistry to indicate where the solution will be in relation to the decision. So in this balance, suicide. Can you buy me a house? That price? Oh dear. Yeah, please. Give me a credit card. Oh, please. No. Ask Netphone. I think he's around. He's different than Confucian. Then okay, okay. But what do they make? You find out soon. So anyway, the Kushate Tilak Sadasasa and something like that. So anyway, the conclusion of our Dosha delicate Daffy Duck. Anyway, our pixel will be DPG and our pixel will be direction of AGL and also to location our facility to form our weekly. So, Valad, in relation to your home world, the lake isn't you Russian, aren't you? Or Patar? So in that way, the gambler will focus on in relation to crisscross and to indicate where this next balance will be. So in so, the induction coefficient of Abelacade of its balance will mature itself into the next silver side and to indicate where our monthly fee will be in relation to subjects and also list our items in grocery. So in time, the macrolacazine will follow the next cardia to develop the other form. Destruction. "24 crystal. One day you will find out how the crystal will facilitate our consciousness of our mineral in the planet Saturn. They will come. Thank you.